Usually, parents have their children get vaccinated early to prevent them getting diseases. So, should children really get vaccinated when they're young? In my opinion, I believe that children should get vaccinated when they are young so that they can prevent the spread of diseases and so that they won't have any diseases. And for me, I will have two reasons for why I believe that children should get vaccinated early. My first point is that if children get vaccinated early, then they won't catch diseases, and even if they do catch a disease, then it will be less minor and less dangerous than not getting vaccinated and getting the disease. So why? I will talk about it. So if children get vaccinated, it means that they will get some kind of medicine that goes into their blood and that will prevent the disease from getting inside them, or from getting too minor if they do catch it. So a disease, maybe like measles, if a child catches it, then when they have got vaccinated, well, if you compare it to getting a bit like a feverish and a bit of rashes that aren't too deadly, and compared to not getting vaccinated and getting real measles, that is extremely dangerous. So I think that a bit of pain and a bit of swelling and just a bit of little rashes that maybe aren't too minor or aren't too dangerous is it is much better if it happens to you instead of getting really extreme fever or rashes. So that is the first point, that if children get vaccinated, then they will not get a disease, or even if they get it, then it is not too dangerous or too minor. So the second point that I'm going to talk about is if children get vaccinated, then it will prevent the spread of diseases. And for here, I don't mean children, I mean almost everybody. If everybody gets vaccinated, then diseases are harder for them to spread. Well, if someone with a disease, a deadly one, get close to someone that has got vaccinated to prevent the disease, well, if that person has got vaccinated, then that person won't catch the disease from the person near him or her. Like for example, if there's a person A or person B, and a person A has got a disease like smallpox, and the person B has got vaccinated so that to prevent smallpox. So if person A and person B are close together, like they are really close together, and they do some sort of things, but person B has got vaccinated, so the disease, smallpox, won't even spread. Well, another example of how getting vaccinated can stop the spread of diseases is that, well, a disease, the smallpox, well, it got extinct in 1980 because the disease won't spread anymore. So let's say if there's only a few, like a lot of persons with smallpox in during the 90s, well, if they do have it, then some will get cured, some will die with the smallpox, some will get cured from smallpox, and some will die because of smallpox. So if they die, then the smallpox will die with them. And people who get cured, then the smallpox in them would die. And if that happens, then there won't be any smallpox left on Earth. And it would lead to the extinction of a dangerous disease that is smallpox. And in conclusion, I believe that if people get vaccinated, especially children, then it will prevent the spread of diseases, and it will stop them from getting deadly diseases, especially for children. So that is all my opinion of why I believe that children should get vaccinated, because it will stop the spread of disease and might lead to the extinction of some diseases. Well, that's my opinion, and thank you for listening.